When I was in my early 20s, I knew an old gentleman who in many ways was a fine man, but he was an ardent opponent of integration. I was teaching his busing programs to integrate our schools were getting underway in Norfolk, and we would argue about desegregation. He used to tell me, and I quote, "You know what the Bible says, birds of a feather flock together." He felt totally justified in his opposition to integration because of the biblical foundation of his position. Well, in this General Assembly session, the foundation for the position of the proponent of SB 498 in particular was that it was a recommendation of JLARC report. Well, I've given you the recommendations of the JLARC review of retirement benefits for state and local government employees, and your packet, you've got it there. And guess what? The Bible doesn't say birds of a feather flock together. It's a 16th century English proverb. And the JLARC report does not recommend a mandatory hybrid plan. There were 5 recommendations, and let's quickly look over them, and I'll spare you the first 4 because they have nothing to do with the bill at hand. Let's focus on recommendation 5 in particular. And it says, if it, and the it means the General Assembly, wishes to implement a non-defined benefit retirement, it should be optional. It's clear as day. So the hybrid plan, which reduces future employees' retirement benefits by up to 1/3, was not only not recommended by JLARC, it flies in the face of the JLARC recommendations. Page 92 of the report says, quote, "Retaining the defined benefit plan is a better workforce management strategy." As the mandatory hybrid provisions of HB 1130 and SB 498 do not go into effect until January 1st, 2014, there is no harm in vetoing this bill and taking the time to produce a legislative product more in keeping with JLARC's recommendations, and a product less contrary to the goals of BRS. And those goals are to recruit prospective employees, to retain employees in the workforce, and very importantly, to allow employees to retire at an appropriate time with an adequate income. Thank you.